Boys, what's going on? Oh my goodness, we haven't been live in a minute. Real quick, voice check, sound check, visual check. Can you hear me? Can you see me? Um, I think you can hear me on YouTube. TikTok, for that matter. Shit's bugging. Let's try this. Hello? Hello? TikTok, can I be heard? David, my guy. What's going on, bro? Can you hear me? I think I fixed the TikTok audio. Cole, what's going on, man? Jack up in here as well. Boys, we are here, man. First game of 104 World Cup games. We are here. Mexico versus South Africa, game one. Later on, we have Czech Republic and South Korea. Also going to be a cracking game. And it's going to be very interesting to see how many people are going to actually still be up for that game. I expect everybody's going to be up for this opening game, but the South Korea-Czech game, that's where we're going to see the real fans. And David already dropping the first World Cup stream. He's bringing the vibes, dropping the oldies on the TikTok, man. Appreciate you, David, as always, bro. I am, it's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Good to see everybody, man. I hope you're all doing well. They're doing the opening ceremony type thing right now. Is that Tyla? Is that what her name is? Salma Hayek in the crowd right now? Dude, she's fine as fuck. Dude, Mexico, what are the score predictions for this game? Surely it's going to be a Mexico win. Mexico at home against South Africa. South Africa did it to them at their home. Now it's time to get some revenge. Give me a quick score prediction. What are we feeling? High scoring, low scoring? What are we saying? I'm saying I could see like a 3-1. Literally exact same prediction as David. 3-1 Mexico. This game just screams. 3-1 Mexico we're locking in right now. Robert, what's going on, my man? Do we have any Mexicans in the chat right now? We're just doing the anthems right now. Dude, I love the World Cup, man. Look at that crowd. Look at all those Mexico fans, man. This is crazy. It's a greatest event. Forget sporting event. Greatest event ever. I can't wait. I cannot wait. Canada tomorrow and then the Portugal games. Dude, this shit is going to be a movie. I'm predicted a movie early. And I also want to do, in terms of just like videos and different types of ideas on content that I want to post, I think I'm going to do like match ratings for each team, even the team that loses. I'll do match ratings for each players. And then at the end of each like set of games, so like the first match week or whatever, then I'll do like a team of the week type of thing in each position of like the best rated players in each position all into one team. You know what I mean? Del D the one, what's going on, man? Good to see you up in here. He says, let's go Mexico, boys. You already know the drill if you haven't by now. Hit the like button on the stream if you want to see goals and you want to see a Mexico dub. I'd actually be blown away if Mexico doesn't win this. Because I don't even think I could name one player on South Africa. Mexico got nice jerseys. Holy shit. Those are clean. Futuristic up in here. What's going on? Excited for the World Cup streams? Dude, I'm so gassed. It's going to be great. I actually was like kind of late. I was coming off work and just barely made it here. I didn't even have time to shower or anything. We just hopped straight into it. They fly the Mexico flag over the stadium. Wow, man, look at that stadium. This is going to be crazy. The Mexico fans are going to go mental if they score. South Africa to win 2-1. What was the score when they played in the 2010 World Cup? I forgot. What was the score of that game? Mexico really think that they might win the World Cup? Yeah, like all these host nations, when you ask, except for maybe not Mexico, because I feel like Mexicans actually like understand football more than Canadians and Americans, but you ask like just some random that lives in Canada that doesn't even watch the sport, same with America as well, but just because I'm Canadian, I'll give you the Canadian point of view. And they genuinely think that just because we have Alphonso Davies and whatever, that we're going to go all the way. I'm like, dude, if Canada makes it out of the Blinken group stage, it'd be a miracle. You know, like these are the type of people that think fucking Pulisic is Ronaldo and like that type of shit. It's just ridiculous. Luis, what's going on, man? Good to see you up in here. Big up everybody who's up in here. Yeah, we're gonna get it's a really good ball. It's Shabalala. That would be a insane repeat if we could have this here, but for Mexico. I just want to see a high scoring game. First game of the World Cup, you got to start off with entertaining the people. And I don't even know, like, what is the South Africa team even really like? Like, are they going to go for it? Or are they going to sit back? Like, what type of football are we going to see here? I think we're going to see a lot of fouls. Anytime you see you see these type of teams, you see people kicking the crap at each other. It's really the South American countries that do that. Who's Canada's best player? Alphonso Davies, definitely. My personal favorite's actually Buchanan. Buchanan's really nice. So when Canada plays, watch out for him. He's really good. Jonathan David, too, the Juventus striker. He's good. Yeah, we got some good guys. We got some guy, somebody who plays for Norwich. His name's Ali Ahmed. He used to play for the Whitecaps. I like him a lot, too. David saying Mexico will do well. Yeah, dude, we're sticking with the 3-1 prediction. George up in here. What's going on, man? Says Canada make it out of the groups 100%. Think you go into the round of 32, though. I mean, it really just depends who we come up against. I forgot exactly what needs to happen, but apparently Portugal could play Canada in the round of 32, which would be insane. Call me a bad Canadian, but I'm rooting for Portugal if that happens. We get to see some hidden gems here. Raul Jimenez. Back to Wolves as well. I'm going to butcher these names. William Modiba, Mabukazi, Sibisi, Okan, Madua, Mokwena, Sithole, Adams, Rayner, and then Lyle Foster. Lyle Foster is literally the only guy I know on this whole team. Phil up in here. What's going on, man? Heason Kitty also up in here. What's going on, boys? Good to see you up in here. Doing the coin toss right now. This Mexico guy's huge. This Montez guy's like freaking 7 feet tall. Taboho Makona is the one to look out for South Africa, apparently. Number 4. Or is he midfielder? Yeah, dude, bro's name was Shithole, I swear. Dude, David in here dropping the heart me and the Go Popular. David, my guy, appreciate you, bro. Let's get this first half going, man. Let's go. They're playing Die Die or whatever the hell it's called by Shakira right now. It's bringing the vibes. I'm here for it. First game of the World Cup. Let's get after it. Six Stadium. Yeah, it's beautiful, honestly. When they showed the view from the outside, it's crazy. And look at just how packed this stadium is, too. The Mexican scenes are going to be crazy here if we could see an early goal. Condergut with the rose. Appreciate you, man. Welcome to the stream. And then David back up in here with the greetings heart. Greeting everybody, David is. Condergut says, I'm African, but I support Mexico because of xenophobia. I don't even really understand what you're trying to say there. All South Africa is France's 3rd team. That's probably like 4th or 5th team, honestly. Okay, here we go. First half, let's go. We're saying the original score prediction, Mexico 3, South Africa 1. That's what we're going with. And we're started. 2026 World Cup. Up and running. Let's go. 104 games. There might be the odd game that I missed, but for the most part, we're planning on being live for every single one. So I'm hoping to see everybody up in the South Korea, Czech Republic game that's later on today. It sucks that there's no game in between that, but I'll still be good. I'll be live for it. And it's, like, I've been just dying out for this World Cup especially, because like I'm sorry to you guys, you know, in Europe and England especially, but I am so happy to not have to wake up at bullshit 4 a.m., 6 a.m., even 7 or 8 a.m. for that matter. We get to watch games in the afternoon, which is just a beautiful change of pace. Except my stream's lagging from the beginning. That's not good. Mexico only ever lost twice at the Azteca. Love that stat. Jamie Whitby's up in here. What's going on, bro? He says, hello, everyone. Here we go. Good luck to all nations. Yeah, we might do a little bit of like a bracket prediction and all that type of stuff. But we'll probably end up saving that for the next game, because when this stream's over, I'm literally like dying to shower and shit. I literally just came home from work, barely even made the stream on time. I still got fucking grass and shit all over me. T-Bud, what's going on, bro? He said, this is nice that us Canadians don't have to be up super early. Yeah, bro, that's literally what I was just saying. I'm like, I want to be able to watch footy and drink a beer, not a coffee. And we got games on 9 p.m. It's going to be freaking amazing. Best stadium in the World Cup? This one is what you're saying? Yeah, dude, I've heard so many like complaints about like the field quality, and I honestly don't even think it's that bad. And I kind of just feel like, you know, it's like just part of the game as well. Like, why are we complaining? People were complaining about like the ball not bouncing high enough and all that type of stuff, which that field where they were showing that video wasn't even an actual like World Cup stadium. But just like all that type of stuff, like it's part of the sport, you know what I mean? You got to be able to adapt to your environment. Also sipping my beer as we speak. I love it, man. Dude, big up everybody up in the stream right now. Remember, if you want to see goals, first off, if you haven't already, hit that follow button. You're watching on TikTok. Come over, join the YouTube family. Link is in my TikTok bio. Search The Casual Fan up on YouTube. Hit that subscribe button. Turn the bell on so you know when your boy goes live or posts a video. We'll be live for every single game of this World Cup. But also, yeah, make sure you're hitting the like button on the stream, because the more likes on the stream, the more chance a goal will go in. And early here, we got a deep Mexico free kick. We'll be getting a Korea-Czech watch-along? Absolutely, bro. I will be there. I'm actually going to do a poll at halftime. I'm curious to see how many people are actually going to be up for that, because I think it's on at like 7 p.m. my time. Free kick is low into the wall, goes out for a throw-in. ODT Alexandra with the follow on TikTok. Absolute legend. Love to see it. Love to see that. We're going to build a nice community here during this World Cup. It's going to be great. And then Jack already dropping a freaking huge £5 super chat on the YouTube. Absolute legend, my man Jack Glancy. He says it's been 40 years since Maradona's Hand of God. Crazy to think it's only been that long for some people. Dude, honestly, I was watching that goal back, and oh my goodness, what a chance for Mexico at the very beginning. Was that Jimenez? Makes the keeper work. It was Raul Jimenez. Chance inside the first 5 minutes of the game. Beautiful cross, top of the box, goes for the volley. The keeper gets low, pushes it away. Huge chance for Mexico early on to take the lead. That would have blew the roof off the stadium. That doesn't have a roof. What was I just saying? Oh yeah, when you watched, like honestly, when you watch the like I can understand why honestly that didn't get called back then, because like without like VAR and all this technology and stuff we have, when you kind of watch it, it doesn't even really look like he handballs it. Like, call me crazy, but what, like, it looks like he just flicks it on with his head. Oh my goodness, look at this. South Africa almost getting him behind here. Pass just too far away. It rolls straight in the hands of the keeper. 10 p.m. for me, but I'll be tuning into it. That's not bad at all. Loving the look of the scoreboard, like the stream scoreboard, or are we talking about like the actual scoreboard, like the game broadcast scoreboard? Because I agree, that is actually nice too. Socrates, appreciate the follow, man. Like, me being Portuguese, Ronaldo will always be my go. It's just going back to what Jack was talking about. But honestly, like, when you watch Pele clips, and you'll be just like, yeah, he wouldn't be able to do that type of shit in this era. Like, he doesn't even look that good. Like, still, obviously, one of the best players to ever live. Best player to ever live, in some people's will say. But, like, Maradona, when you actually watch his clips, you could place him in today's game and he'd still be tearing everybody apart. David with the gem gun? Forget the money gun. Bros dropped the gem gun in the YouTube. My man, David. Absolute legend bringing the vibes in here. We got to get a goal, surely. Vibes are being brought to the first game of the World Cup. You love to see it. I think the games in Mexico will be the most hype. Probably. Honestly, the Mexican fans are crazy. Did I watch Portugal last night? I did, bro, dude. Ronaldo kinda scaring me. Like, I was making excuses for him a little bit, but the chance, like the breakaway chance he missed, I'm like, oh no. Oh no. I'm really hoping he's just saving it for the World Cup, because he just, I don't know. I don't want to speak too much on Ronaldo. Should be interesting, though. I think Portugal will do well. A friend of mine bet a tenner on Mexico to win the World Cup. What is even the return on that? Who even is the lowest odd team to win the World Cup? Ronaldo's finished. Hate to say it, but he is. I hate to say it too, man, but like I mean, we'll see. We'll see when the game rolls around. Some good games for him to stat pad a little bit. Like, I could see him scoring a hat trick against fucking Congo or Uzbekistan. Like, once we get out of the group stage, though, it might be a little different story. Like, I still think he can be dangerous. You know, he's an aerial threat. If he just gets the ball to his feet in the box, I think he can create chances for himself. But yeah, he needs to keep it simple. 1-2 touch. There was a chance in not the Nigeria game, but who was the friendly before that? I can't even remember right now. He could have slipped through Conceição and then he just decided to shoot himself. Like, that's the type of stuff he can't be doing. Steve, what's going on, man? He says the thing is, I think if he comes on as a sub and scores against Congo, the pressure will be off him. Oh my yes! There we go! First goal of the World Cup! Mexico in front inside 10 minutes! That's what we want to see! We want to see goals flying in this World Cup. Mexico actually looking pretty good. Mexico at home, man. And the Mexico fans are going crazy. Golazo, first golazo of the World Cup. I don't even know who scored it. What is this guy's name? Mexico, dude. Mexico playing much better, I'd say. What's even happened here? Keeper tries to play it short to the center back. Looks over his shoulder. The press was on him. The touch put him in trouble. Mexico just steal the ball off him and take a free goal. Put them up 1-0. Big goal for Mexico. DR Mula saying 3-1. I call. That's what I'm saying as well, bro. Jishu, what's up, man? He says, you remember me as PSG fan, but I post vids now? I do remember you, bro. What's going on, man? Curacao, lowest odds? Yeah, probably, honestly. Or Jordan? Yeah, Jordan probably, too. Portugal probably got the best midfield at the World Cup. I agree, honestly. I was scared. Apparently, I'm hoping he's not actually injured, but Nuno Mendes came off in that friendly against Nigeria, and he looked a little concerned. So I'm hoping that's not something serious there, because if Portugal actually are going to have a chance to win, like, Nuno Mendes is actually Portugal's most important player. I was surprised you didn't do a watch along, but I understand if you're trying to do as many World Cup matches. Just saying again, thank you for the great community. You make us all feel welcome. Everybody is welcome here. Fans of any club, any nation, all welcome here. I love the community we've built. I was planning on doing a friendly stream, but I didn't have like a thing to actually watch it on. I was watching it on like a dodgy stream, and it was like hella behind. Excited to watch Canada play, Robert. Yeah, dude, it's gonna be great. I'm very excited to watch Canada play. I think we're gonna do decent. First game against Bosnia, gonna be a tough game. But if we can pull a draw out of that, I think we can get out of the group finishing. I think we are able to finish second, but at least we're gonna be one of the better third place teams. Because if Bosnia and Switzerland will be tough games, but if we can't beat Qatar, that's fucked. All we have to do is get a dub against Qatar and then a draw in one of the other games, and we're through. Cole says, yeah, we don't thank Troy enough. Appreciate the vibes you bring us all season. Boys, you don't even need to thank me, man. I thank you guys. You guys are honestly what makes the stream. Mexico going long. Jimenez, can he keep this in? Defender is tight to him. Pushed it out for a corner. Mexico corner here. Mexico's captain is fucking huge. Can he get ahead on this? Ball whipped in. Jimenez was up for it. It's popped straight up in the air. Easy for the keeper to hold on to. Yo, Jack up in here again, showing the love with a £5. Another £5 super chat. Jack Lancy, you absolute goat. You absolute legend. Appreciate you bringing the vibes, man. He says, Haiti, Kersal, Jordan have a 0.04% chance of 2,500 to 1 chance to win the World Cup. Why do I even think that's too high? Like, I think like 0.02% chance is actually more reasonable. 0.04 is giving them a little bit too much credit, I think. Mexico are pressing better than Real Madrid have all season. Honestly, like they're not gonna win it, but like they could definitely cause an upset. Like they're probably gonna top this group, and I think they could pull an upset off against like one of the big European teams. Like honestly, a Mexico versus England. Like obviously you'd favor England; they'd be huge favorites going into it, but like. That'd be a tough game for anybody. But just using that as an example. Plus with the heat as well. Like they're going to thrive in this. Mexico goalkeeper's a true OG, but they're not even playing him though. They're not playing Ochoa. South Africa has 2 MLS players, do they? Yeah, the only guy I know is the Burnley guy, the Foster. Kofico, what's going on, man? He says I'm supporting all the Portuguese teams. Jimenez trying to hold the ball up. Mexico player goes down. Referee stop play there. I think he gave him a free kick. It's like when Leicester won the Prem, them odds. Wasn't even the greatest finish. He hit it right down the middle through the keeper's legs. Couldn't even react quick enough. Oh, lovely ball. Mexico coming down the right-hand side. Look at this kid. This kid looks about 16 years of age. Gives away a free kick. South Africa free kick in their own end. Mexico definitely looked the better team here. Or is South Africa going to be able to respond? Where's that number 4 George was talking about? Bro's been hiding. South Africa going long. Mexico wins the header. Knocked down. South Africa back control, in control, shifting it over to the right-hand side. Okay, there's the guy that George was talking about. He's back on the ball now. Thought about delivering a ball into the box. They're just going to swing the ball over the left now, South Africa. Tried to play a pass through the middle, intercepted by Mexico. Ball pops back out to the South Africa player. Can they build something here? Try to do an early cross. Mexico defender there first, heading it away. Mexico back in possession. Can they play out of the back here? South Africa player just goes flying in on the man. Gives away a free kick and picks up the first yellow card of the tournament. Kai with the follow. Appreciate you, Kai. Big up everybody who's hitting that follow button on TikTok right now. Also, remember, we got to 100 likes and we got a goal. But you guys got to remember, you want to see more goals, you got to get more likes on the stream. Bowen would have buried that. You see Madueke's miss most so good at making the chance, but the conversion is non-existent from Madueke. I didn't see any of England's friendlies, actually. England will be very interesting. I don't even... Who is England's first game against? Croatia? That really was a miracle. Fair play, Leicester, though. They really a big history moment. Yeah, dude, that's actually absurd. We will never see anything like that again in our lifetime. He did so well getting around the keeper and then missed an open net. I've actually always rated Madueke. Like, I prefer Madueke over Saka. I'm just thinking of the other English wingers. Like, who even is there even like a guaranteed starting front three for England? So obviously Kane starting striker. But in terms of wingers, like who do you think Thomas is even going to go with? Like, do you start Gordon or do you start Rashford? Do you start Madueke? Oh, lovely ball. Here come Mexico down the right-hand side. Can they get a cross in? Just doing really nice playing around South Africa right now. Ball comes into the middle. It's a nice touch away from the defender. Tries to go for a shot from distance and it just goes just over the bar. It was on its way into the top right corner. Not a bad effort. This guy's been lively here. How do you say this guy's name? The goal scorer? Quinones. Plays in the Saudi League. Free apps, names, any websites? I am currently watching it on TSN, which is not a free app. Score is currently 1-0 Mexico. Almost in the 20th minute here. Spencer, what's going on, man? Good to see you up in here, bro. How you been? Rashford must hate Gordon. Took his Barca spot and England spot. Plus, he's a scouser. Dude, what is even actually going to happen with Rashford? Like, is Barcelona... Because I saw some reports saying that Barcelona weren't going to actually pay the money for Rashford. They were thinking about potentially doing another loan deal, but I highly doubt United's going to want to do that. I'm honestly like... Before I was saying I didn't want Rashford back, but I'm not even really against it anymore. I'm not against the idea of Rashford coming back to United. South Africa have been really poor in the final third. Captain trying to dribble out of the back. Gets clipped, goes down, wins a free kick by half. Ian, what's going on, man? Good to see you up in here. Says, hi, all. Can you think of a major South African player other than Lucas Radebe? I don't even know who that is. Mexico should put 4 past them. I'm hoping. I predicted 3-1. Literally the only South Africa player I know is Foster from Burnley. Juju, what's going on, man? He says, hey, what did you make of Ronaldo's performance last night? I love the guy. And I think he'll turn it around during the World Cup, but the performance last night was not good. It was a tough watch. Bring Pogba back to United. Honestly, I'd rather this current Pogba, whatever he's even like. I haven't even seen him play, but I would rather current Pogba than fucking Ugarte. Mexico actually playing really well, high intensity. Does anyone collect every World Cup ball? I don't know. I really like the look of this one. Anyone else? I like this one too. I don't collect them, but I do like this one. Rashford's biggest mistake was to choose his brother as his agent. Radebe played for Leeds, scored against us too many times. South Africa going long. Keeper coming out for it. Spills it. Cross comes in, blocked by the defender, and cleared away. Can't believe the Mexico keeper didn't hold on to that, man. Get Ochoa in. Mexico want to win low-key? It's not even low-key. It's high-key. Be shocked if they don't win this game. Brian Gutierrez picks up a yellow card here for Mexico, though. Second yellow card of the game. Definitely does catch him there. What do you think of the referee that got denied entry into the U.S. been making rounds past week and a half? I don't even... What was even the reason? I did hear about that, but I forgot what the reason was. Spencer says, I'm good. It is hotter than fucking hell here in the Bay Area. Supposed to get to the high 90s today and are already low 90s. That's fucked, bro. It's like you can't even like go outside. Be warmer in an oven. I mean, be cooler in an oven. Remember Steven Pienaar? He was good. I do remember him. He was class. He was good for Everton. He's literally one of the only South Africa players I'd know. But they have a free kick here, wide area. The cross wasn't horrible. It's cleared away, though, from Mexico. Back into the danger area. Players are up for it. Mexico in possession now. The ball rolls out for a Mexico goal kick here. I don't even really see South Africa even getting a goal from this game. We're getting a hydration break right now. 3-minute hydration break? That's crazy. So wait, do they stop the clock or does the clock keep running? Should I stop the clock right now? I think I should stop the clock, right? Does anybody know? I'm just going to stop it just in case. Thank God I have AC now and my room is upstairs. You really need it? Dude, you need, like, honestly, especially you're dealing with fucking 90s. Need some AC. His country was on a travel ban from Trump. Yeah, dude, I honestly don't know. Hamza, what's going on, bro? Valkyrie says, "Where are y'all watching the game from?" I'm watching it on TSN. I'm Canadian. For anybody that's new. Hold on, I really need to know if they're stopping the game. Ad break at football games is gone. Yeah, dude, what is this? A 3-minute hydration break? I don't think they have stopped it. I'm gonna keep it going. I may have fucked up the timer. It goes on the extra time. Yeah, I think that is the case too. $3 minutes is kind of crazy, you know. Like, I understand it's hot, but 3 minutes, that's crazy. And is it each half? Like, there are going to be hydration breaks in each half? Clock never stops in football? Yeah, no, it's still going. It was still running. I thought it would have been weird if it did stop, but they were doing like a little like full on fucking commercial break and everything. They're back now though. Players back on the pitch. Hydration break is over. And we're starting the ball off from a goal Mexico goal kick. Americanize the beautiful game and start Drogba saying, "It's a disgrace. It's a fucking disgrace." No, they had hydration breaks in the Qatar World Cup too, right? Yeah, they did. And Dati, bro, where's the game? It's in Mexico. Or you mean like where's the game? Like why am I not showing the game? Because sadly I'm gonna get copyrighted, my friend. But we're doing our best to commentate of what's going on right now. South Africa going long out of the back here. That seems to be their game plan. And realistically, that is the only way I see them actually causing problems here. Mexico actually playing well, keeping the ball on the ground, playing some nice stuff, but South Africa really just trying to get at them with these long balls. Thought Bloom, what's going on, man? Yeah, we know now the clock did not stop. And Mexico driving forward through the middle. Plays it out wide left. Quinones, the goal scorer. Patient build up here for Mexico. Can they find a second? Still tons of time left in this first half. Love to see them get a second goal in this first half. If it's that hot, should they have not have done a Winter World Cup like last time? I mean, I guess, but the Winter World Cup sucks, dude. Like, that shit was so lame. Like, it didn't even feel like a real World Cup, that last one. And it just ruins, like, the regular season as well. Oh my goodness, here. Can Mexico have a chance? Shot! Blocked! South Africa just trying to go long again. Just can't get anything going. Just giving away possession. Struggling. You know what I don't understand? I know like for the history of the game, like it's always been like an outside sport. But why don't they actually just like make like a fucking huge like the stadiums like an actual like dome so you don't have to deal with fucking rain or snow or it being too hot or all that bullshit. Apparently in the final they'll all also do a halftime show. They're doing halftime shows in the Champions League final too though, aren't they? South Africa going all the way back to the keeper here. Just trying to keep some type of possession. Haven't gotten anything going in the final third. Don't even believe they've had a shot on target yet. Yeah, they can't even string 3 passes together. Mexico are on them. Will, what's going on, man? People are complaining about everything. Like, I don't care about the small 1-minute break at a concert. Yeah, honestly. I mean, like, would you rather watch a fucking halftime show or would you rather just watch commercials? Like, at least they're just giving you something to watch. Counter debate, it's up in here. What's going on, man? Will with the follow. Appreciate you, bro. South Africa, not very good. Yeah, I mean, I wasn't really expecting them to be that good, but Mexico have just been absolutely dominating them. Got Foster and Jimenez to have a shot on target in my bet. I think Foster was a mistake, says Adam. A shot? He's got to have at least one shot on target. Just need a friendly bounce. They keep going with these long balls over the top. All you need is one friendly bounce to go your way. Who do you have winning for Morocco versus Brazil on Saturday? I feel like everybody would say Brazil, but I mean, most people know Morocco's a tough side. I could see a 1-1. I think Brazil is actually probably the hardest country to predict what they're going to do. Because, like, obviously they're Brazil. Like, they're going to be good. But I'd probably say this is one of the worst Brazil teams I've seen in my lifetime. Maybe not the worst. This is still not great in my opinion. Yo, David dropping the 3 confettis in the TikTok. My man, David, showing the vibes here. Much love, bro. W's in the chat for my man, David. And remember, boys, if you haven't already, please do hit the like button on the stream. More likes on the stream. Better chance we're going to see a second goal here. And here's Foster. Can he get a shot on target that Adam needs desperately? Plays the ball out wide, out straight for a throw-in. This is why Burnley got relegated. This guy's got 2 left feet. Bro, not too much on my country. We're trying. I mean, it's only 1-0, man. One goal could change everything. Why are the stadiums not covered? That's what I'm saying. Literally all stadiums should be covered. Oh my goodness. Can Mexico have a chance here on the counterattack? Get numbers forward. The ball was just too far away from the fullback there. Strong tackle in. The ball goes out for a throw in here to Mexico. I think 3-0 Mexico. I said 3-1, but I'm starting to lose any hope that South Africa is actually going to score. Can we see a chance happen here, though? Oh, keeper's done well to hold on to that. Cross was dangerous. Could have been 2 there for Mexico. Fullbacks are doing very well getting forward on the overlap. Easily could have spilled to a Mexico player right now. They got relegated because they're bloody Burnley. This is true. I honestly don't want to see Burnley come back up for a while. Primarily due to the astronomical construction cost, the necessity for natural sunlight to maintain healthy grass pitches. Okay, I guess that makes sense. Halftime going to be half an hour to 40 minutes in the final? Really? That's ridiculous. Dude, just like forget from a fan point of view. Just like from the player's point of view, like actually playing that, having a 40-minute break before you play the second half. That's terrible. Honestly, three standout players for Mexico so far is the guy who scored. I can't remember any of these guys' name. The guy who scored, this number 26 they have in the midfield, this young guy, he's very good. Even as I say that, he takes a shit touch, gives the ball away. And their tall center back, that number 3, he's been rock solid. Mexico has 6 shots on net, says Robert. Yeah, on top of the water stops too. Oh! Does a header count as a shot on... I mean, that wasn't on target, but... Wasn't even that close of a chance, but yet... Still South Africa's best chance so far. Nora sharing the live, appreciate you. Big up the people that are supporting the TikTok live and also the people on YouTube. Big up the people in the YouTube family. If you're watching on TikTok, you want a better viewing experience, come over, join the YouTube family. Casual fan on YouTube, or you can search, or you can click the link in my TikTok bio. It'll take you there. Hit the subscribe button. We're on the road to 13K subs. England plays Croatia opening game. That'll be a good opening game. Yeah, Portugal's playing Congo, which I expect a demolition job. I expect a minimum of 4 goals being scored for us in that game. Mexico player's down right now. I didn't even see the challenge. Apparently it was late. He just goes ramming into him. Yo, David going crazy. Dropping the 3 donuts in the TikTok. Shout out my man David showing the love. Always appreciate you, my guy. And he's dropping the 8 roses as well. Big up my man David. W David in the chat. Absolute legend bringing the vibes here. I got 5 minutes left in this first half. Inside with the follow on TikTok. Love to see it. Love to see people, the community building. Anybody who's new, please do hit that follow button. Are we going to see a second goal here before this half ends? We got 5 minutes plus the hydration break time and whatever else there might be. How much out of time do you think we're going to see here? 6 minutes maybe? Inside sharing the live as well. Appreciate you, man. Inside says, I'm South African, but I doubt we will win, to be honest. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, to be honest, you guys haven't really looked that great in the final third. It seems like the game plan for you guys is just long balls over the top and pray that you get a lucky bounce. But as long as you can keep it to 1-0, man, that's all you need. One goal can change everything. As long as it's close. If Mexico get a second, though, you guys might be cooked. I'm getting a phone call. Hold on a second. Dude, what a fucking... And this is another chance! Oh my god, he just hit the post! The keeper just made a fucking huge save before that. Sorry, my mom was calling me. Keeper makes a huge fucking save before that. They get another chance. The same guy who scored the first goal, and he hits the post. Should have been 2-0 Mexico there. What a save from that original one, though. How is that not 2? Oh my goodness, just so close. He's tried to pass it in the bottom right corner. It would have been a great finish, too. South Africa staying alive. Do they call it football or soccer in Canada? They call it soccer. Something random saying to me that South Africa might get a cheeky goal. Definitely make this game interesting. I really want to see a second goal before this half ends, though. Mexico going long over the top. Couldn't find Jimenez, defender. Just heading it down. South Africa back in possession here. Can they pull one back before halftime? That would be huge. Can they find Foster in the box? They have it out wide right. Cross comes in, blocked by the defender. Are they going to be able to get a cheap corner out of this? They are. South Africa corner. Can they make something happen here? 43rd minute, 30 seconds in. Tori says, I really hope South Africa will win. It'll be so funny. These Mexico fans would be pissed if South Africa managed to get something from this. Mexico been all over them. Probably soccer. Most call it that here in the U.S. Just a guess, though. Yeah, they call it in Canada. They call it soccer. Dave's in Canada tomorrow. I cannot wait, dude. Me too, man. I hope. We've been struggling a lot. Like we got some key players injured. Bombito not looking like he's a oof. Not looking like he's going to be ready. Same with Alfonso Davies too. I'm not sure what's happening there. But I still think we'll be good. That Bosnia game will be crazy. I'm hoping for at least a draw. It'll be tough though. Zach, what's going on, bro? He says can't wait for the Canada game tomorrow too. Yeah, it's gonna be great, man. And the fact that we got the home advantage as well, like that'll obviously help us out too. Who does this number 3 on Mexico play for? He's actually very good. Very solid defender. Quinones, can he get there first? Keeper comes out, gets there before him, clears it long. We're at 45 minutes. We're only seeing 4 added minutes though, which is kind of crazy. We saw there was a 3-minute hydration break, so there's really only 1 minute. He plays in the Russian Premier League. Oh, here's Jimenez flicking it on. Can they bring the ball down here, though? Defender under pressure just boots it out for a throw-in. Mexico throw deep in the South Africa end. Why are they not... They're literally not even showing the timer going up in extra time. You have no idea how much time's left with the extra time. Shot deflected. Keeper saves a corner. Okay, there. Now they have it up. We're a minute 30 seconds into the 4. Liam, what's going on, man? I just said the same, but with the timer? So weird to not see it. Yeah, that was weird. Well, that was a nice ball. He does well to bring it down. Can South Africa cause a problem here? Strange tactic to defend there. Bro just fell straight to his knees. And the referee points for a goal kick. South Africa player thought he should have had a corner, but it did kind of look like it went off him first or last. Actually, you know what? That should have been a corner. Are South Africa going to go for it here and try and nick one back? A little slip up from the defender there. Oh my goodness, that's a lovely ball. And he just, what the hell was that? Is that a pass or a shot? This guy actually thought has been pretty good today. Just absolutely scuffs the chance there. Great run forward. I think he was trying to shoot that, but it looks like he just kicked the ground. Or no, he just toe punted it. What the hell was that? It was Gutierrez, kid. He's actually good, though. I thought VAR was checking corners. Yeah, I thought that was a thing, too. South Africa will go long in the corner. Can they keep this in? They cannot. Out for a throw-in by the corner flag for Mexico. 10 seconds left in this half. Probably going to be the last play there. And that is the end of the first half of the opening game of the World Cup. Mexico 1, South Africa 0. Mexico clearly been the better side. I want to see them go for it in the second half, South Africa. All you need is one goal. I think, although honestly it hasn't even really been working for them, but from just like the technical quality of the team compared to the Mexico team, I still like the best chance they probably have is doing this long ball. Long balls over the top and pray. That is the only way I actually see them scoring. Best opportunity they had was that the Foster header and wasn't even on target. I don't even think they didn't even get one shot on target, did they? Mexico honestly unlucky not to be 2 up. Great save from the keeper. Then shortly after they hit the post as well. What was the best World Cup in your opinion? I feel like everybody says that their favorite World Cup was the first World Cup that they can remember. And for me, that was the 2010 World Cup. Although Portugal were kind of shitting it. I love that World Cup. I love the 2010 World Cup, even though a lot of people say that it was shit and they didn't like it. Germany 06. The Brazil World Cup was good too. They had that long shot, South Africa. Oh, let me actually see the stats real quick. They did have a shot. They've had 2 shots, 1 on goal. Mexico have had 10 shots, 2 on goal. 57% possession for Mexico. Cesar Montes. France 98 first World Cup, I remember. Damn, dude. Maria with the follow on TikTok. Appreciate you. All right, let's do a poll. And I'm actually curious to see who's actually still going to be up for the South Korea and Czech game, which I actually think is going to be a good game. And I want to see some score predictions, early score predictions for that one as well. South Korea versus Czech. What are we saying? We'll do a YouTube poll and a TikTok poll. Oh my goodness. Fan Fest in Mexico City. They just showed the fans celebrating to the goal. Mexico fans are loving it right now. Mary John with the follow. Appreciate everybody hitting that follow button. What other African countries are playing this year? I mean, what do we got? We got Morocco, we got Senegal, we got Egypt, we got a bunch of others that I can't think of right now. Ghana. Okay, how do you do polls on TikTok? Vote on the poll on YouTube, though. Are you going to watch the South Korea versus Czech game? Huh. Oh, here we go. Poll. Create new. Portugal's last game versus Colombia. I'm not even worried about Colombia, to be honest. I made a video originally saying that Portugal's group was going to be a cakewalk for them, and like people were saying like don't sleep on Colombia. I don't even think Colombia is that sweet. I think Canada, or not Canada, Portugal would thrive against a team like Colombia, honestly. I would much more fear like a Japan than a Colombia. I'd rather play against Ecuador than, or I mean, sorry, I'd rather play against Colombia over like Ecuador. Okay, we're putting up the poll on TikTok. Let me know. Are you going to be watching the South Korea versus Czech Republic game? because we will indeed be live for that one as well. Jacob says, nah, I ain't getting up at 3 a.m. to watch that because bedtime for me is when CBBS ends. I don't even know what that is, man. What is that, like the English version of Teletubbies? Roy Keane on one ranting about the keeper, the South Africa keeper. I mean, what do you expect from the man? Like the ball did go through his legs, to be fair, but I gotta listen to freaking these Canadian guys doing a halftime show. I hate these guys. They're so annoying. Like, they have random Canadian guys, and then they have like D tier English pundits on TSN. Annie with the follow, absolute legend. For passing the ball into shithole before the first goal. Was that even the keeper's, like, yeah, he's put him in, like, it's a bit of a dangerous area to play him in, though, but I thought that was more down to the poor first touch. We're going to get the Dow collab for the World Cup. I'm going to be going over to his place for the Portugal game, so we're going to be doing live streams, like, with my whole family, pretty much, for the Portugal games. For the other type of games, he might even be in the South Korea one. But I think the plan is he may just hop into like a Discord call and we'll kind of just watch the games together like that. I believe. Believe that's the game plan. Nah, bro, I'm not actually showing the game, sadly. I'm doing my best to commentate what's happening, but I don't want to get copyrighted, and the stream will just get taken down. But we're at halftime right now anyway. Yeah, looking back at it, he has a center back and fullback he could have played to as well. Keane, Neville, and Wright. That's a good trio right there. Yeah, guys, vote on the poll again if you're watching and you haven't already. The poll is up on TikTok, but on YouTube especially, vote on that poll. 62% saying they are going to watch the South Korea Czech Republic game. So the real footy fans are going to be there for that game. Fair, just know I'll be asking the most outrageous questions when you're streaming with your family. Fair enough, but just warning you now, I may not answer those questions. Toy Story 5, want to go watch it? Is that out? Toy Story 5. I think I actually saw the trailer for that. Isn't it supposed to be like the toys versus the electronics or whatever? I'll watch it. The South Korea game, I am predicting. What is going on here? Why didn't this work? I'm predicting a 1-1 draw in that game. Although I'm going to be backing South Korea. I want South Korea to win. Dude, you cannot sleep on these Asian teams, I'm telling you. "2011 boys, what's going on, man? Mexico game final score prediction. The original score prediction was 3-1 Mexico, but I feel like I want to change that now. I think it's probably going to end up being a 2-0 Mexico type of game. Luke saying 2-1 South Africa win? That would be absurd. Imagine how pissed the Mexico fans would be. Canada Matchday Media Press Conference? Is Alphonso Davies going to start? Because we're going to need, if we're actually going to get out of this group, we need fucking Alphonso Davies. Cartel ain't going to be happy. Those South Africa players aren't going to get out of there alive. Joshy V8, my guy, says bench Ronaldo, bring in Eder, and Portugal wins it all. The disrespect. Bring in Eder. Yo, David with the 2 gold medals and the 98 GGs. David, absolute legend, showing the love. The guy's always been a legend, and he continues to be a legend. Big W's in the chat for my man, David. I'm sorry if you sent that a while ago and I didn't even see it. I'm trying to freaking deal with all these polls and the TikTok stream and the YouTube. I got a lot of shit on my screen right now. I'm trying to handle it. You guys got to bear with me. Okay, there we go. All right, we have it good now. And there we go. We actually get our first vote on the TikTok poll. I don't even know how the TikTok poll works, but if you can see the TikTok poll, vote yes or no if you're planning on watching the South Korea versus Czech game. This might be the biggest World Cup. I mean, in terms of games played, it will be. George says, I'm from Bosnia. Take me to America. By the way, the Bosnian World Cup song is the best thing I've ever heard. I haven't even heard it. Aren't all these World Cup songs just AI songs? Realistically, you're going to beat Qatar. You just need a point against Bosnia or Switzerland. That's what I was saying. You have to be beating Qatar. Like, if we don't beat Qatar, it was a serious problem. And I think a draw against either Switzerland or Bosnia. I actually think we could beat Bosnia. Switzerland will be tough. But I honestly think we can get results from all those games. Joshy V8's sending a spinning soccer ball. You absolute legend, bro. You've already done more for the stream than your brother ever has. This is why you're the better V8s, and you can let him know. I hope he's beside you right now. I'll send you it. It's absolute class. Yeah, dude. Send me it on Discord. It's by actual Bosnian artists. Tomorrow, Canada, Bosnia, and United States and Paraguay. I think Saturday is when it's really going to start getting juicy. Brazil, Morocco, obviously the game of the day. Australia, Turkey will be a good game. Players coming back out for the half. Great, let's play this song real quick. Can I play it on stream or is it going to get copyrighted? We'll play a little bit of it. I'm hearing a lot of por favor in the tunnel right now. Por favor, por favor. I noticed something watching the Mexican ads. No one in the ads is Mexican. Play the first 20 seconds. I can no longer wait. Take me to United States. Take me to Golden Gate. I will assimilate. Give it an extra 10 seconds. I can get behind it. Kind of a banger. I'll listen to the whole thing later. I just don't want to get it copyrighted. Joshy V8 is actually... I'm telling Tony the Tiger this. He dropped a Summer Sun and a Finger Heart. This is Joshy V8's number 1 V8s I've ever met. Tony could never. This is the stuff I'm talking about. W Joshy. All right, here we go. Second half. I forgot the timer. Hold on. Okay, we're ready. Let's go. Want to see more goals in the second half. South Africa getting us started. Let's do it. David's still saying Mexico going to win 3-1. They copied the music for an old start. Copyright strike right here. We blame David if that happens. Or not David, George. Oh my goodness. What is South Africa doing? Can we see the second goal here? Couldn't cut it back, dude. What is this keeper doing? Roy Keane was right. Volley from deep, over the bar. And we're starting the second half off with some electricity here. That is actually the most criminal giveaway from the keeper there. Why is he not just clearing the ball? Like, you've already established that you guys don't have the quality to be playing like short out of the back like that. The keeper just passed it directly to the other team. Like, it wasn't even one of those ones where you pass it to somebody and kind of give him a stitch pass, put him in danger. Directly, he's passed it to the other team. Tranquilo, what's going on, man? No, I misspoke, man. We're blaming you, George. Honestly, if I get a copyright, we're blaming you. Dude, Roy is right. Just do your job. I think this Mexico second goal is not far away. Gallardo with the throw. Oh, this is lovely. This Quinones guy is disgusting. He's going to try and chip the keeper. Bit of a wishful effort, but he's actually kind of destroying them. The goalie is Mexico's best player, the South Africa goalie. Yeah, dude, bro's got Onana tendencies. Yeah, this South Africa team ain't it. Mexico just taking the ball off them like it's freaking men against boys. Curacao plays Germany first. That's the group they're in, right? Imagine that game. We're seeing like the difference in quality just between Mexico and South Africa. Imagine a fucking Germany versus Curacao. Oh, is he onside? Here he goes again. Can he finish? That's a red card. Surely it's a red card. Is it a penalty, though? Has to be a red card. He was clean through on a breakaway. And the red does come out. Here we go. Mexico just going to have their way with South Africa now. Brilliant run through the middle. Wait, sorry? Why does it say 2 red cards? Was there already a red card that we didn't even see? Or was that just a glitch? They just had 2 red cards on the scoreboard. Curacao, Germany, Ivory Coast, Ecuador. I don't think this is going to be a penalty. It looked like the initial contact was outside the box, but definitely a red card. Gutierrez does very well just to get his body in front of him. Forces him to foul him from behind. It's a textbook red card. This Gutierrez guy, I've liked him a lot. He's been definitely top 3 players of this game today. That's just Canadian broadcasting. Pen all day, every day. It wasn't in the box, though. You're seeing a free kick just on the edge of the box. That was Shithole again? Yeah, dude. Shithole is fucking ass. Shithole is playing a poopy game right now. Raul Jimenez. Can he bang a free kick? South Africa down to 10, and we're only 5 minutes into the second half. Goes from bad to worse. Wait, was it Shithole that got the red card? If I make a video calling him Shithole, do you think I'm gonna get like a lot of hate, or is that like acceptable? Him and his free kick. Straight into the wall. Pops out to Gutierrez. Lays it off. Shit shot. It was Shithole. This is why South Africa are ranked 60th. I feel like that's even too high. Honestly, the FIFA rankings make no sense. Who even is ranked number 1 right now? I remember when Belgium was ranked number 1 for like the longest time. They hadn't even won shit. Dude, we're actually over 1.2k likes on the TikTok as well. Big up everybody who's been hitting that like button. Absolute legend. And much love to the people up in the YouTube fam as well. What is South Africa going to do here? Shithole was a DM, right? Or was he a center back? I think he was a center back, actually. Jamie's feeling a 3-0 Mexico. Here they come again. The Gutierrez kid coming down the left. Slide tackle in. Puts it out for a corner here to Mexico. Spain's ranked 1 at the moment, I think. What's this guy's name? What's this Mexican boxer's name? I forgot. In the attendance. What's his name? Argentina's ranked number 1. Just from that scam World Cup. Should be Portugal, man. We won the Nations League. Give us our respect. Alvarado's ball in. Easily headed away. I'm hoping we're gonna. Yeah, I'm sticking with the changing my score prediction. I'm hoping for a 3-0 Mexico. South Africa, even if they had 11, I was losing hope that they were going to score any goal. But down to 10 now. They need a bloody miracle. France versus Morocco final, says Frost. You know who I've said this before, but my team that I'm backing, not to win it, but like to go deep, dark horse wise, Japan. I'm really excited to watch Japan, although they have a lot of key injuries, which is unfortunate, but I still think they're going to be very good. These Asian teams, I'm telling you, don't sleep on Asian ballers. This is why even South Korea, I think, is going to be a good game against Czech. Shithole was the middle guy in the 3 midfield players. Yeah, they're playing like a 5-3-2, I'm pretty sure. Spain versus France is one semi. England versus Portugal is the other. Dude, the England-Portugal would be crazy. I'd love to see that. I don't want to see Portugal-Germany. Like, I'm tired of watching that shit. Portugal-Spain, I'm tired of. Portugal-France, I'm tired of. I'd love. Give us an England. Give me like a Netherlands. Portugal love taking a shit on the Netherlands. South Korea isn't doing shit, but maybe Japan might be the dark horse. Yeah, Japan's definitely better than South Korea, but I'm telling you, don't sleep on the Asian ballers. I predicted a 1-1 draw in that Czech game, but I might, just for the love of the game, and I just want to back the Asian teams, I might change the prediction to a South Korea 2-1. I'm gonna be watching the game as a South Korea fan. That's who we're gonna be backing. Oh my goodness, shot from range. Keeper spills it. This Mexico keeper drops quite a bit. He's only had to deal with like 2 or 3 shots, and he's dropped every single one. His name is no longer Shithole. It is Sit on the Bench Asshole. What an unfortunate name. You know what? I don't even care if I get hate for it. My video I'm making after this game, I'm calling him Shithole. Guy gave away a red card. And he gave. Did he not give the ball? Was it not him who gave the ball away for the goal? Robert said Argentina ranked number 1, Spain number 2. I really hope Argentina literally get out like round of 32, round of 16. Foster coming off here. South Africa making their first change of the game for Mabatha. Bro, other than ex-Spursy son, name one other Korean baller. I don't know their names, but you just gotta watch them. It's the same thing with Mexico. Like, I don't know the majority of these guys' names, but they got some ballers. What are the odds Ronaldo scores in his 6th World Cup? High. I actually think Ronaldo's going to score 5 goals in the group stage. He's going to score a hat trick against fucking Congo or Uzbekistan or some shit. Kim Min Jae, W ball knows. Hwang Hee Chan. This is true. They do have ballers. Kim Min Jae's class. Probably some other guys we're forgetting. I don't even know. Like, betting wise, who is the favorite for that game? Yeah, South Korea slight favorites, and Czech is a decent team too. Mexico's problem, they're all Oompa Loompas. Yeah, apart from that center back who literally looks, he probably isn't even that tall, but just compared to the rest of the Mexico team, he literally looks like he's 7 feet. Jamie St. Ingle will knock out Portugal in the semifinal 2-1. It'll be a cracking game if it does happen. What if Portugal just absolutely shit down their leg and like get out, like don't even make a quarterfinal? That'd be so devastating. My expectations aren't even necessarily for Portugal to win, but I'd like to see at least semifinal. Mexico playing well, lots of fouls. That's kind of what I was expecting from this game. Surely we're going to see another goal in this game, though. We got a half hour left. We can't see the opening game ending 1-0 with a red card, too. I think Mexico could bag 2 more. This Gutierrez guy, I swear, he's getting at least 1. He's been all over the place for them. Jimenez has been pretty quiet this game, too, to be honest. Happy to just keep possession here in Mexico, playing it around the back. South Africa aren't even trying to press them. I'd like to see Argentina versus Portugal final and Ronaldo lift the World Cup. That would actually be the perfect ending to the movie. What a ball! Oh my goodness! Just too much on it. Couldn't get there. That would have been a beautiful diagonal. What's this guy's name again? Quinones? Quinones, the Gutierrez kid, the center mid, and that tall center back. Players of the match for me so far. Oh. South Africa looks so sketchy when they try to play out of the back. George, you told me to keep an eye out for this number 4. Eesh, shit. Guy's done a whole lot of nothing. I want England to win, but this is Tuchel's first try, so I don't want to have too much hope, but I see what he's trying. Yeah, I'm actually not even against the squad that he picked. Like the only like Maguire over Dan Burn, but other than that, I pretty much agree with everything he did. Zwain coming on for South Africa. Zwain for Adams. He is just been trying to watch stuff from as many countries as possible. All the South African guys were saying he's their best player. I mean, he still very well could be. Like who would you actually say, just performance wise in this game alone, has been South Africa's best player? It honestly probably has been him. Mexico is just happy playing around with the ball around the back, just holding on to this 1-0 lead. The fans want them to go for the second. So do I, to be honest. Ooh. Studs were high on that one. Referee blows for a South Africa free kick here. I don't even think he touched him. Almost clipped him on the head. It was close. Definitely a high foot. I don't think he actually even touched him. The guy's staying on the ground. Quinones is telling him to get up. Troy, did you hear United don't want Elliot Anderson? I have heard a little bit about that. Yeah, I think that's stupid, to be honest. I don't mind going for Scott from Bournemouth. If we get Scott, Ederson, and like Tonali, and then a left back, maybe a winger, or like maybe we bring back Rashford, I think that'd be a successful window, to be honest. And even if we only get 2 center mids, like even that will be fine. Like if we don't do the complete midfield rebuild in this window, like obviously you'd like to get all your business done in this window, but I'd rather just get the right players in and not force a third midfield signing that's not the right one. Because I think either way, I still think we are going to get only 2 center mids. I think Ugarte is going to stay because nobody wants that bum. Deluxe, what's going on, man? Still 1-0. They got to go for 2-0, bro. I know, man. I really want to see them go for the second goal. What was the red card for? Mexico player, the Gutierrez kid in midfield, was straight through on a breakaway. Guy took him out from behind. Straight red. Textbook red card. But he fouled him like just outside the box. So it was a free kick on the edge of the box, not a penalty. But it was a clean breakaway. The Mexico fans honestly don't seem too pleased with what they're seeing right now. They want to see a second goal. It might not be a bad time for see some Mexico subs here. Get some fresh legs on. I thought Elliot Anderson was a good fit myself for you lot. Yeah, definitely a good fit. I don't even necessarily... Oh my goodness, look at this giveaway. Criminal giveaway in the back. Can Mexico punish them? Gutierrez trying to go for the reverse pass there. Just cut out. South Africa back in possession here. I don't even think it's a matter of... United don't want Elliot Anderson. I just don't think they can get him, so they're not trying to... I don't think they want it. They don't... Like, they would want him if, like, the price was reasonable, but I don't think they want to get in just, like, this big bidding war with City. 17-year-old coming on here for Mexico. Mora. Youngest World Cup player, or Mexico's youngest World Cup player here. 17 years of age. Can't see South Africa coming back with 10 men. Dude, I couldn't even see them coming back with 11 men. They've been shite. Who else is in this group? It's Korea. Oh, yeah, Korea, Czech. What's the group predictions? What are we saying? Mexico to top the group. Yeah, I'll go Mexico, Korea, Czech, South Africa, definitely coming in last. Ball played over wide right here for Mexico. Can they make something happen here? Dangerous ball. Oh my goodness, he scored. Jimenez, 2-0. Beautiful cross. Believe he's onside here. Mexico make it 2. 66th minute, we have our second goal. Let's go. Pull out your sombreros. It's got to be solidified 3 points, surely you'd think, for Mexico there. 2-0 against the 10 men South Africa. Fully deserved. Look what it means to him, Jimenez. Is it raining there? It's freaking raining. Jimenez, honestly, he's looking emotional there. Lovely cross. Was that Mora who crossed that? I think that was that Mora kid who crossed that. Oh, no, it wasn't. Mexico, Czech, Korea, South Africa. Does that mean Shithole will have to miss the next 1 to 3 matches? Probably. Could literally be his World Cup done right there. Yeah, Robert, 2-0 Mexico. 2-0 Mexico for anybody coming in right now. We're in the 66th minute. We're about to have the second half hydration break. 80th to 90th minute is the third. Going to see a third goal. We have to see a third goal. Excuse me, it's the hydration break. Why aren't you drinking? Dude, should I start pulling out, like, should we go to the liquor store for the late games? We might have to. I might start saying some crazy shit if I start drinking on stream. It'll be how fast can I get canceled? It'll be a cancellation speed run. I don't even know, dude. Where is my water? Dude, I don't even have my freaking water. World Cup! World Cup! Yeah, dude, hydration break right now. Dude, did they have a World Cup, like, fantasy type thing? Should have done that. I mean, you can still do it. Get a drink out, we'll judge you on your choice of drink. So I gotta pull out some Canadian shit that you guys don't even know. Dude, we gotta bust out, dude. Who remembers the... Oh, fuck, I don't even remember what they were. The vodka rock stars? Best World Cup song is World Cup Everybody Jump. Is that the speed one? That confident South Africa aren't scoring. I've already filled in the 0 on my wall chart. Okay, I think we're done with this hydration break here. Troy definitely pulling out a Budweiser, am I right? I don't even know. We'd have to see. I'm not even a big drinker. Maple syrup time? Yeah, dude, I'll just drink a shot of maple syrup for you guys. It's Coming Home is the best World Cup song, and you know it. Dude, my favorite, that AI Portugal one is my favorite right now. I want to see Mexico just have some fun here, man. South Africa just have to go for it. Oh, here we go. Jimenez on the left-hand side. He's got some space to work here. And he got called for offside. Late whistle there. It's coming home. It actually is a banger. So this is just not coming home. Like if when Portugal and Canada get knocked out, then I'll join you guys with the it's coming home shit. But until that happens, I ain't with you guys. I'm sorry. I wish you guys well. I hope you do well, but when you come up against Portugal, you guys are getting smashed. Here come Mexico again. Jimenez goes down. Referee says no pen. Is VAR gonna have a look-ski at this? Boys, pen or no pen on this one? He just went clattering into him. Does he even win the ball? Let's see the replay. Mexico could have scored another 2 here, honestly. He went through the man, didn't get any of the ball. Honestly, for me, no pen. I think he's done just well enough to get his body in front of between the man and the ball. Oh man, Sibisi going flying in on Quinones. These South Africa players are starting to get a little bit chippy here. No pen, no pen. Mercy rule coming. Sibisi gets another yellow. I think we're going to be seeing a lot of that from the South Africa players in the second half here. Best World Cup song is Colors or the current one? I haven't even heard a lot of them. Dude, you know what's weird? Why is the never felt this way before, I'm high and I'm getting higher? Why is that kind of growing on me? Like, am I the only one or is it just me? He has seen them give and he fell over for me. Vindaloo, the best World Cup song? What the fuck is Vindaloo? It's your inner American. Every Canadian has some inner American. We are disappointed. Honestly, like when I first heard it, I didn't like it, but then I heard it so many times that like it kind of just grew on me. It's kind of like when you listen to like a KSI song. Like it starts out as a meme, but then you hear it so many times that you're just like, why is this kind of good? It's like it's honestly like it's very comparable to like Thick of It. Heard there's been new rules coming. Heard it's because of trolls saying that they are anti-Arsenal rules. Yeah, I think there's a lot of time wasting rules that they've added, which is good. Less time wasting, the better. About to see some changes from both sides here. 2 Mexico, 2 South Africa. Is this Alvarez? Oh, I know who this guy is. Played for Ajax. I don't know. Does he still play for Ajax? Alvarez and Gonzalez off. Goal scorer Jimenez coming off. Robert, bro, you're Spanish, right? Modiba for Rainer, sorry. $15. Can we get a third goal? Come home, just come home. Is that a Joe Weller reference? Here's the young 17-year-old Mora. Mexico comes down the left-hand side. Ball ricochets between off two people and out for, referee says, a Mexico throw. And another Mexico change here. Quinones off. Who is this guy? Quinones for Vega. Man of the match shout? Is it this Quinones guy, or whatever the hell you say his name? Him, it's between him, Gutierrez, and the center back, I think. Love to see Mexico go for a third. He's Colombian? Which guy's Colombian? This Quinones guy? Appreciate the follow, man. Joshiano. Jamie, been a pleasure, bro. England will play Canada in round of 32 and give you guys a good whooping, ass whooping, bare cheeks, lashings. And then he says, "Not to be fair, just for you, Troy, I would like to see Canada do well." Hey, man, we drew against Ireland. It's close enough. Should have won that game, too. Quinones Colombian. He's a good player. Oof. Can we see a South Africa goal here? Mexico player stayed down. The play continues. Shots off. Pretty easy save for the keeper. Small half beard. What's going on, man? He says, despite being up 2-0, I don't think Mexico looks that good. I thought they've done pretty well for the most part. there's been times, especially at the start of the second half, they seemed a little too comfortable just holding on to a 1-0. And their fans kind of felt the same way, I feel like, too. They were wanting them to go and push for that second goal. And to be fair, they did, and they got it. And I think they could go on and get a third, but they've been dominating. Like, just like, you can't compare, like, these Mexican teams to, like, one of the top European sides or whatever. Like, for what Mexico is as a team, I think they've played pretty well. But the South Africa game or team hasn't even really like given them much of anything. Like it's not even a contest. That's what I was saying. Like you can see the quality difference between Mexico and South Africa. Imagine when we see fucking Germany versus Curacao. Shit's gonna be like 8-0. Like we're gonna see a few like 7-0 plus score lines. 7 goal plus score lines, 100%. We're seeing at least like 3 of them in this tournament. Mexico plays South Korea game too. Like that'll be a very good game, and the Czech game too. Like that actually is a very good group, very close group. South Africa definitely the worst team though. Mexico will get out of the group, but they won't get past round of last 16. Will they even get past round of 32? Possible red card they're looking at here. I don't know how this is a red card. The Mexico player just stood in front of him. And then the South African guy just ran into him and gave him a little bit of a hit in the back of the head. If they give a red for this, that's a joke. That's light. There's no way they're giving a second red here, are they? South Africa get a second red, they're finishing last. Dude, even if they didn't get any reds, they would have finished last. You guys think that's a red, though? Is he giving a red? He's speaking Spanish. I don't know what he's saying. I don't even think he knows what he's saying. Never a red? He's giving a red for that? Dude, that shit's so stupid. There wasn't even really any force behind that. Like, yeah, he hits him in the head, but I felt like it was kind of just like a push-off type thing because he was obstructing his run. That's a shitty call. Not that it would even change anything, but wow. Kitty says, fuck, I bet Mexico 2-0. I'm cooked. I mean, it's currently 2-0. There's only 10 minutes left. That's a bogus red card. Maybe you're Canadian, bro. Yeah, they saw the future. Like, is this whole World Cup actually just scripted? Canadian broadcast saw the double red card coming. Need South Africa to hold on. 9 men South Africa for about, what, 10 more minutes of this game? I kind of feel like they will hold on, though. I feel like a lot of people took over 2.5 goals. And that should be a free kick. Referee saying no. It'd be interesting to see what they are going to be given as free kicks and not. Like if that's the Premier League, they're giving a free kick for that. 2 men sent off in the first game. What a perfect metaphor for these games. Honestly, wasn't the greatest opening game, but not terrible. Going to be like 6 minutes of injury time, isn't there? You get the 3 minutes added of the hydration break, so just that alone is a good chunk of time. Then you got the red card, substitutions, all that could be seeing. Yeah, easily like 6 to 8 minutes. Three for hydration break, the VAR check, and lots of subs. Yeah, exactly. They switch the ball over the left here, Mexico. Don't be nice. Like, literally go for the throats. They're down to 10 men. Go get the third goal. Like, you want to top the group. Do players miss 1 or 3 games for a red card in the World Cup? I kind of think it's 3. Because the commentator that I'm listening to just said for the guy who just got sent off that could be his World Cup over with. 5-3-2 has become a 4-2-1. Yeah, like, what is this formation? What are the odds that they get another red card? Here we go. Can they get a third? Ball's still alive. South Africa trying to play out of the back. Not a lot of options. Can Mexico win the ball up high? They can't. South Africa coming out with the ball. Can they muster up some type of counterattack here? Passes astray. And it's just shielded out for a Mexico throw in here by half. Mexico just going to cruise on here the first 3 points of this World Cup. Showing the replay of the red card again. Honestly, he kind of does like whack at him a little bit. Honestly, from the ref cam, that looked a lot worse than the replays I was seeing before. Because I thought he kind of like, he ran into him and then kind of just like pushed off him, but he really does like go on, like swing down on the back of his head. I feel like you're going to see a lot of countries like this that just like have players that don't play in leagues that have VAR. And they're just going to be doing shit that they normally get away with, and then they're just going to get exposed in this. Dude, I want to see them be ruthless here, though, Mexico. They better go and get this third. I don't want to see them just pass the ball around the back. Keep it up and they won't have players for their other matches. What's the most red cards that there's ever been in a World Cup game? Let's find out. Let's ask chat. The record for the most red cards in a single World Cup match is 4. It happened in the infamous battle between Portugal and the Netherlands in the 2006 World Cup of the round of 16. I actually have seen that before. I didn't know that was the most, though. 4 red cards. 2 for each team. 16 yellow cards shown. Mexico in cruise control now. They don't want any injuries. Makes sense. That's true, to be fair. Almost at the 90th minute here. How much out of time do you think we're going to see? Minimum 6, surely. Seven minutes out of time we've seen here. Come on, Mexico. You can get one more. Free kick, surely. This referee isn't giving any light free kicks. South Africa trying to counter here. Can they get one back? It's good pace. Oh my goodness, he would have been clean through for a shot on goal. This got to be a yellow here. Good best counter-attack opportunity of the game so far from South Africa. They're going to get a free kick here in a dangerous area. And another red? Oh my god, how is that a red card? He wasn't even last man. Cesar Montes. He's literally been one of their best players. That's a brutal red card for Mexico. That's not a red. Boys, is that a red? Three red cards. Excuse me? What World Cup is this? Confirmed red card here. Never red. Ref handing out reds like it's candy. Are we calling that even last man back, though? This is absurd. This is a big loss for Mexico. But obviously they're going to be fine in this game, but just for the South Korea and Czech games, like, it's real bad for them. Imagine South Africa score from this. All right, here's your number 4, George. Let's see how good this guy actually is. The real G, what's going on, man? Good to see you up in here. Crazy opening game, honestly. I'd actually love to see this go in. He is the last man, has to be a red. What a shit fucking setup for that free kick, man. I've seen it enough. South Africa are absolutely dicking balls. What kind of shit fucking stud roll was that? I kind of feel like South Africa might nick one, you know. It seemed like something just sparked in them a little bit. Can't wait for the memes? Yeah, for real. Ew, ew, George, he's shit. What the hell is this? My grandma does better free kicks than that, and she died a decade ago. Dude, for real. Like, that was literally the shittiest thing I've ever seen. Like, why not just hit it? Trying to do some fancy shit. They haven't had fuck all game. And they're trying to do some fancy free kick shit. I think this is going to be ended 2-0. I forgot who it was that said that they bet on Mexico 2-0, but you're about to be very happy. You're about to be very happy or just straight devastated. Ball flicked on here. Can they keep it in play? South Africa have the ball in the corner. Cross is delivered. Not a great ball. Mexico going to clear. Ew. A minute 45. I think this might be the final score right here. Why do we have a game Australia versus Turkey at 11 p.m.? What day is that? That'd actually be a good game. Vegas cross in, headed away. Who's there? No Mexico players there. South Africa on the ball. Get up, please. Play the advantage. I want to see one more goal so bad. Player stays down. Play stops. Probably the end of the game right here. Sure is good that FIFA started that peace prize. Both teams clearly embracing it. Peace prize? What's a peace prize? What's a peace prize? Is that something for like least amount of cards or whatever? And that is full time. Mexico win the opening game of the World Cup 2-0. Fully deserved win, but what an interesting game it was. 3 red cards in the first game of the World Cup is crazy. Last one I thought was a little bit questionable, but fully deserved win there for Mexico. Disappointing for them to actually get that red card for Montes because he is a very important player for them. Solid center back. One of the best players of the game, in my opinion. Who are we giving as man of the match, though? Real quick, between the 3 guys I said, those are the 3 guys I'm naming for him. Unless somebody else has another shot, but right now we're doing the poll on YouTube. Big up everybody watching on TikTok. You want to come over, join the YouTube family, vote on the YouTube poll, hit the subscribe button, turn the bell on so you know when your boy goes live or posts a video. We are going to be live for Czech versus Korea as well later on as well, so hopefully we will see you guys in that one as well. But a man of the match, real quick. The attacking midfielder, that Gutierrez, I think his name was. Yeah, that's who I thought man of the match was. Should have scored. Before we end the stream, vote on the poll real quick. Who are we saying man of the match? I'm going to say Gutierrez. Good player. Who does he even play for? Brian Gutierrez. He plays for... I think he just plays in the Mexican League. Yeah, he plays for Guadalajara. Good game from him, though. He's getting 100% of the vote right now. All right, boys. I need to shower because I'm freaking sweaty as hell and then eat something. But there's quite a bit of a break in between this game and the next one. So much love to everybody who was up in the stream. First game of the World Cup. Love to see everybody up in here for it. Again, if you haven't already, hit the like button on the stream. Hit the follow button you're watching on TikTok. Come over, join the YouTube family. Hit the subscribe button. Turn the bell on. And hit the subscribe button so you know when your boy goes live or posts a video. We will be live for South Korea versus Czech Republic. So hopefully we will see you guys in that one. But if not, we're going to be live for literally every single game of the World Cup. So whatever ones you guys are tuning into, we will be live. So hopefully we will hear from you in those games. But other than that, the people who won't be in the next one, I hope you guys have a brilliant rest of your night. Take care. Peace.